I know I'm pretty tired, but you're never tired enough not to glow. I'm also very late. It's fine. You can't be late. I only stream started just now, you know? Can't really be late to a stream that's late. Anyway, we have here a police squad that is arresting a little girl for seemingly defending herself. I don't know why. There's just a guy screaming in the back. Why do you have to twist her arm like that? You know. This is German, so I'm guessing it's in Germany. And the cameraman just said she already has blue marks from the police, and the other guy here in the back is saying, bro, it's an underage girl, what the fuck are you doing, and stuff like that, you know. It's terrible. It's terrible. Bro just said, hey, I need room, right? Basically with, he just said room, but that's what it means. And bro was just filming. They know what they're doing. He knows what he's doing. Look at his face. Why are you doing it then? You know what kind of disappointment you are, yet you're still doing it. What the fuck are you doing, buddy?
Entspannt. Nein! So an die Arme ziehen! Warum muss man einen minderjährigen so an die Arme ziehen? Warum muss man
Einmal aus dem Weg, Polizei!
The little girl again said, I can walk with you. Why are you? And the guy again, why do you have to grab the arm of a girl that is underage like that? It is a whole fucking story. I don't know what she did, but holy fuck. It is, you know. I don't know what exactly she did. Again, maybe she really was in the wrong, but again, it's underage girl. And honestly, some of these are just, you know, I was just following orders. And, you know. But why? This video is not related to Scottish girl. Elisa, 14 years old, teenager, was violently apprehended by German police during a pro-Palestinian demonstration in Berlin. Oh. Why? I still don't understand why. What is that fucking noise in the background? Stop.
Hey! Press! Ja, trotzdem! Nein! Ja. Langsam, ey! Aus dem Band!
Das kann man! Vor meinen Augen! Wir schweigen nicht!
Bro, but why? 14-year-old Miller arrested during pro-Palestinian demonstration. It is not the same girl, by the way. Nazi Germany is alive. Thank you for clarification. However, it is still an overreaction. Weak men create hard times. Well, when Adolf's son Friedrich took control, I figured it was time Germany fell again. Yeah, he posted it to remove her from the news cycle. It drowned all the posts about her. What? Not the same person. The prior video is a kid. This is much older person. Nonetheless. It is related to the Scottish goal, but not in a way mainstream like to say. Congratulations, is this democracy, Germany? Yes, actually, democracy is not that good. Democracy is not that good. Man, this is just... And with that, let's watch this video. Massive protest erupt in the UK and Starmer is freaking out. By Hero Hey.
Protests are erupting in the UK right now over the ongoing illegal migrant situation. Starmer's police force being called in, going to suppress the protest. Protesters, and on top of that, counter-protesters have also showed up. We'll get to that near the end of the video. First, a little bit of what's been leading up to all of this. As you can see, this tweet saying the Home Office wins its Epping appeal, a government against its own people. For those unaware, the Home Office is the part of the UK government in charge of things like immigration. And so we have this tweet following that up and saying, the judge ruled that illegal immigrants must remain in the Bell Hotel in Epping because removing them would reward parents for protesting. The purpose of the law in Britain is to force you to battery farm foreign criminals at your expense and to criminalize any complaints about it. If the law will not remove these foreign criminals, the people will get desperate and break the law to remove them. Then, of course, the law will be used against the native population who are trying to protect their children from foreign predators. The British state wants to house these strange foreign men near schools. It is doing all it can to ensure that happens. Meanwhile, Labour and Co-op MP Rachel...
It is really sad to say, because I didn't believe the sentence that Kirsche likes to say. I don't remember exactly how it goes. It's something along the lines of, they want your children raped and brainwashed and think it's funny. You know? It kind of makes sense. It does, you know? You can't really explain it otherwise, right?
Maskell has demanded the local Labour Council start taking down England flags as they threaten the breakdown of society. Yes, that's the real problem in the UK right now. It's people flying flags that represent their country. The full quote, though, paints a bit of a different picture. She said, placing flags on lampposts and painting infrastructure is not within the law. There's good reason for this. If laws are breached, societies can break down and we all ultimately lose. Yeah, she says that as the UK government is active.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that... Aren't a whole lot of these illegals illegal because they broke the law by coming in the country illegally? Aren't all these illegals that are being protested against also breaking other laws, like harassing women on the street, going into other people's houses, being violent? Of course, it's not everyone, but there's a very big part of the illegal immigration population that does that, right? So I don't understand. How is it rules for thee but not for me? Hello? Fuck you. How about that?
Actively implementing laws that are breaking down society. But hey, that's not a problem. The problem are the flags, guys. We can't have St. George's flag. We can't have the Union Jack. You know, that's the real issue here in the UK. Unfortunately for her, though, the good people are not complying.
Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home!
God
if you
damn.
can see the sign there in the front, by the way, says "Stop the boats."
Black Ops 4 later.
And another one here saying, I believe, "Stop the boats," although I can't make out the text on the bottom. But apparently what we're seeing here, guys, is terrifying stuff. According to Starmer and people like him, this is like peak Nazi behavior. This is like the far right, guys. The Fourth Reich would be so proud.
Yeah,
because apparently people
terrible.
want to fly the flags of their country and also want to stop...
The difference between this and Nazi Germany had a new flag that, you know, stood for the Nazi regime. But, you know, whatever. They just want to go back to the original England, not this shithole that lets in illegals and then lets the illegals fuck with their population. No, they don't stand for the England flag. No, they just wanted to be Nazis. Sure.
illegal immigrants from preying on
Oh,
innocent
man.
women and children, well, that's something only Nazis would do, apparently, according to Starmer
Yeah.
and those like him. For example, I just saw this clip that's very disturbing where you have two alleged migrants stealing a bike from a literal child. I'm not going to
What?
show the child in this video. If you want to look into this on your own, just look up that TikTok handle right there and it will pop up. I checked. And it's like a
What?
literal 6-year-old girl who's
Yeah,
riding this
agent.
bike. These
Not
two
sleeping
dudes,
for
they want
100 hours,
recording-
already awake for 44 hours. What? That math ain't mathing, FBI agent. Okay.
and the one on
Anyway.
the bike come up to her, force her off the bike, and take this bike. I mean,
What?
look at this bike. It's clearly way too small for this guy. Look at the legs and all that.
Really?
Bro stole it from like a 6-year-old child. Imagine what a complete loser scumbag you got to be to do that. And then your accomplice is recording it, and they're like bragging about it. Like, oh, wow,
Damn,
dude,
this
you're
coffee
so
kicking hard.
brave stealing from a 6-year-old girl. Now, I just saw that on my
Oh my
timeline
God.
today. Some people are saying it happened in Ireland. Others are saying
Oh
it happened in
God.
France, probably because of the caption. Either way, it's not the UK. However, similar things have been occurring in the UK, including the next clip that I'm about to show you. So in this clip, we have the
please,
alleged
no more
migrant here in the
clips.
hoodie right there in the middle. And he seems to be
Let's move
stalking
IRL.
or
Fuck you.
acting like he's stalking this woman here in purple. He's like speed walking behind her, getting
Oh
way too
God,
close
oh
to her.
no.
And you can see that once she realizes what's happening, she's freaked out by it.
It's
The guy
always
recording
the puffy
explains some more,
jacket
and
guys.
apparently he's been doing this to a number of women right here in the area. And then he gets apprehended by the person recording. There's not admittedly too much to see before the confrontation, but based off the guy's response and what the UK citizen is saying to him, you can reasonably presume that, yeah, this guy's been doing the same thing to women, just like speed walking behind them, acting like he's stalking them. He thinks that's funny. He thinks he's a really funny dude by doing that.
Oh, shit. The tram stopped it. Fuck.
So
Okay,
we're going to skip the
headphones,
tram.
my
It's a
ears
bit loud
already
and all
hurt.
that.
Yes.
It'll fast forward there, and you can see what happens next right about here. And it's really creepy, by the way. You're about to see how the alleged migrant just zones in on the guy recording. It's almost like a jump scare moment, really. I mean, take a look at this.
This is just.
Where is she? Nah, man, you don't touch me, dude. I've seen what you've been doing with the girls, dude. I've seen what you've been doing with the girls. Are you going to carry on doing that? I've got it all on video.
Joking.
Do you think scaring girls is a joke? How's it the joke if you're scaring?
I hate the time where everything was just, it's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. And after that, it was, I'm joking. And after that, now we live in fucking, oh, it's just rage bait. Bro. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. It's the rage bait. It's fine. I totally not spy movie. It's fine. You can be whatever you want. Hey, Brits, why the hell did you guys think it was a good idea to turn your guns to the state again? They had guns at some point? Damn. Idiots. What kind of idiot?
Scaring girls. Why don't you scare me?
Yes, they did, goddamn.
Does he keep doing it? Is he a pervert? Does he? Right, let's go. Come on, come with me, guys. Let's get him. Let's get this guy. Come on. Let's get this guy.
You know what he just did?
What did he do? All right, let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get
Stay
him.
away.
Let's get him. Get him. Get that guy.
Fourth tablet
that guy,
fell
get
and
that guy.
broke.
You gotta love how he's just like instantly thrown out when he tries to run in this store. And so it's a really sad state of affairs, obviously, when so many people
Idiot.
are feeling compelled to take matters into their own hands because their own law enforcement and politicians are not doing enough about this or anything about it. In some
Yep,
cases, they're actually enabling.
They'd rather arrest a little girl because fuck her rights. Yeah, right? Just it's just a prank. Let's see how you like it has had.
This stuff, and even going after
Yeah.
the victims and or people speaking out about it. That takes us back over to the protest mentioned at the very beginning of the video regarding Epping and that Marriott
That's
Chesson
the
Hotel.
fuck.
And
He's
the
not
number of counter
supervised.
protesters that have showed up. Let's take a look at what they have to say. From the group calling themselves Stand Up to Racism, saying when refugees are under attack, what do? Stand up, fight back.
These are not refugees. These are illegal criminals that come into your country, break your laws, and you're kissing their fucking ass from behind while you're massaging their balls, and you're happy about it. Why? How? Well, after you see the clip, you're not gonna think they're happy, but you know. The energy is gone. I think lots of these people are just bought, you know? They got bought, and they're doing it for money. I truly believe that, because I can't think of another reason why you would think that you are on the, you know, right side of history this time. The time for civil protest passed long ago, unfortunately. True.
Back. Oh my gosh, dude, why do they always have the lamest sounding things? Fantastic counter demo in
Wait, just a second. Black, brown, and white fists? Where is the yellow one, huh? No Asians, huh? You racist! You racist! You racist!
chess hunt
You
against
racist.
fascists targeting refugees and
I tried Togo Live, but I got warning because I was being too freaky in their Twitter. What the fuck?
Marriott Hotel. Oh yeah. Fascism is when protesting against migrants who are illegally coming into the country and preying on women and children. Yes, as mentioned, that is peak fascism right there, guys. That
Yep.
makes you a Nazi nowadays, I guess. You know, for a group of people who claim to be against Nazis, they really do love watering that word down so much that it doesn't even mean anything nowadays. But here's what they have to say, I guess. Refugees welcome, stop the far
Keep
right.
let me go live. I'll
This
never
is
do it
their
again.
finest, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at these brave individuals. Oh yes, so brave and morally virtuous. But it gets better because the next image is actually a video. Let's take a look at this 19-second video.
The energy is just not there. Lots
What
of
do
these
we
people
say?
know.
Stand up, fight back.
If you just look at their faces, these people know. These people know they're wrong. Right? Some of these people, look at this dude. You know he knows. Look at this woman. No. Funny how they called all the migrants that they were committing sex crimes Asians, but didn't deem it necessary to include them, almost as if they're telling on themselves. Yes. Look, this dude knows. This dude knows. Right.
What do we say? Stand up, fight back. What is this sign? It's like falling apart. These people sound like they're half asleep. Their signs
Yeah.
like falling apart. What on earth?
Stop the far right? Being center is being far right nowadays. What the fuck? Just agreeing on a single thing with the right is like, ugh. Fucking Nazi nowadays. What the hell, bro? This world is cooked. This is UK. There's still hope for lots of places. America still has hope. People are fighting back there. The country I'm in has hope. There's lots of things that have hope.
Yeah, that is the best they have to offer, I guess. Compare that energy to the clip I played at the beginning, which I'll play like 5 seconds of once again right now. And I'm really excited to do so because that's some
This is one of the most low energy protests I've yet to see. Yup.
actual energy for the cause right there from these classy UK individuals that we're about to see once again.
And then this. You can feel.
But
They
back
just want their country back. Right? These people just want their country back. Why are they the far right? Why are they, the Nazis. They're singing the national hymn and, you know, all that stuff, yet they're the Nazis?
Back to these guys. What do we got?
They're not, of course
here,
not.
we got the rest of the
Of course
sign. You
not.
can see it better here. So, it says, refugees welcome, say no to Islamophobia, stamp out anti-Semitism, Black Lives Matter, stop the far right.
Okay, let's look at this. Refugees welcome. Black Lives Matter. Stop the far right. Stamp out anti-Semitism. Huh. If they had anything to do with LGBT, I would have said, oh, stop, say no to Islamophobia. Oh, so you are against trans, fucking LGBT, but yeah, you know, they're not. Bro, slaves are already freed. Oh, man. Chess, Han, Cheshant, Waltham, Cross, stand up to racism. What the fuck?
Wait.
These obvious astroturfed counter-protesters are the real servants of a fascist regime. I know. They think they're gonna be the upper class or something. I don't know. Bro, they've got the guy in the back looks like Bill Gates. As soon as you said it, I knew who you meant.
Wait, why does their sign come off like a 2020 Twitter bio? Like,
bro.
Dude, I literally just got like flashbacks to 2020 Twitter right there. And
I'm
so the
not
context, of
forgot.
course, as mentioned was that UK citizens are protesting outside that Chess Hunt Marriott Hotel, and then those counter-protesters showed up that we just went over. But now we've got this literally occurring within the last 30 minutes. Keir Starmer's regime are now turning their batons on concerned citizens in Chess Hunt right now as they protest outside the Marriott Hotel, housing unvetted migrant men. You gotta love when the so-called anti-fascists are teaming up with the police to suppress citizens who are protesting, right?
The police have got their weapons out again.
What the fuck?
They're breaking through. The police are being very heavy-handed.
Whoa!
So yeah, as you can see, parents and other concerned.
I firmly believe the UK is 2 or 3 small-scale events like that go viral away from an actual outbreak of the population just saying, no, fuck it. I truly do believe that. Oh my god, he doesn't have the vegan belly, I guess. Why don't they just shut the fuck up and stay in their houses? Man.
Citizens are protesting that recent decision in Epping, as well as Starmer's policies towards these illegal migrants in general.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Starmer, his police force, and the counter-protesters are not happy about that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the latest. As always, thank you for tuning in, and stay safe out there. Enjoyed my coverage.
Man.
Please consider liking and subscribing. Helps out greatly. Appreciate you. See you in the comments and in the next one.
This is just sad. You know what? I hope these cops lose their jobs. Mark my words. They're going to pull out actual guns on the protesters. Probably, man. Probably fucking. It's probably gonna happen. And that's gonna be the last fucking draw. And the optics, suicide it will cause will be legendary. Yeah. Anyway. Hero Hey. Like and subscribe. Check him out. Very, very good news coverage of what's going on all around. My tablet is heating up. What should I do? They're going to make it their own homegrown Boston Massacre. God damn.